Okay, I'm gonna give this a shot. So, I'm gonna record and try to commentate in the hopes that it helps me play a little slower, and that thinking out loud will help me identify what the hell is going on. So about 2 weeks ago, I peaked at 1750 MMR, and then ever since then I've dropped off and really struggled. Like, I feel like I'm thinking really hard and losing really badly. One of my new ideas is to try to pick only units that I actually like in starting things. But actually I don't like sledges or these. Sledges or sabers. Luckily this guy has Mustangs, so that's good for me. But scorpions have been really meta lately, and so you just can't go into sledges at all. I really like starting storms as quick supply. Every time I see that there's not a pre-deployment for what I just picked, I'm like, oops, I did something really stupid. He basically can't aggro in this with this start. I'm never scared of Saber-2s because they're terrible. I think I'd rather have this guy here because you just don't want marksmen all on their lonesome. I guess that means I'll do it more like this. The sabers are actually covering them. Right, and so he went marksman, which is probably the correct decision. I'm going to be checking what specialists he has a lot. And yeah. We win because storms are good. But honestly, I'm at a point in this game that I wouldn't have been shocked if I'd lost that round. Like, I kind of have no idea. We both have marksman already, so I feel like Wraith is a bit not that good. I think Typhoons are terrible, and I think everyone else agrees with me. I've really been struggling with hounds lately. I think I've hated them and then I fell in love with them. And I think I fell in love a little bit too hard, as happens. And probably gonna do it again. I think I just need generic chaff. This is my standard, like, crawler deployment. Because it just covers the sides, gives you some defense against flanks, and it's late chaff, which is always good. And I'm not worried about him missiling stuff yet. But you know, I'll probably want to put fangs in front of those slavers eventually if he starts missiling. Or maybe I should start doing those things before they do them. That's another problem I think I have with this game, is that I'm very reactive. And not proactive. I'm not generating threats. I'm just thinking, like, even in that turn, I thought, yeah, hounds are pretty good against Mustangs and the chaff, you know. But I didn't think I should generate a threat. But the Wraith wasn't it. I mean, he's got 4 marksmen, obviously. And I think I even lose this round. So what did he pick? I think he picked the Fangs. I wish this game told you what your opponent had done, what they built, and where they placed it, because there's just so much to think about, and you only have 2 minutes. Like, even on turn 2, it's kind of hard to keep track. Yeah, he built the Fangs, he got a Saber, he built another Marksman. They all leveled up, which is really bad. And I think, did he already have that Crawler? Or, yeah, he already had that Crawler. So he built, what did he build? He built 2 more Marksmen, I think. The supply this early is actually good, as opposed to terrible when like it usually is. I feel like upgrading Storms is good. I'm also at an impasse about Storms. I'm not sure. Forcing people to get AMs is actually pretty good. So maybe that's the strategy I'm going to go with here. Because he's got all these guys. Yeah, okay. See, this is talking out loud is already helping. Because I've noticed that if you force people to go AMs on Mustang, it's so bad. It never works. And then what's the second step? I forgot the second step. I don't know, I guess I could get more sledges. Because the AMs reduce the DPS of the Mustangs. And so if the Mustangs aren't doing their job, then it's easy street. Yeah, and he's going Marksman. He went subsidized Crawler, which is dupe ES. I mean, it's free money, and it can be good, especially this early, but man alive. He's probably definitely going to do that. It's just tough because Scorpions exist. It's looking like Fortresses might also be really good. So Portable Shield is pretty good. I love Fortresses. I will build them all every day. I think I don't want to commit to anything this turn, so I'm just going to chaff more. I possibly should have built Fangs to put in front of the guys. You know, or maybe I should have built these guys. So yeah, that's a turn where I played way too fast. I should have thought, and then I think that would be good. So good that I'm actually gonna pay it a bill. And then these guys are very likely getting sold, so I'm not gonna worry too much about. Well, I'm trying not to sell these days because I get really addicted to selling. I don't. Yeah, I like literally ran out of time. Okay, he got AMs and he bought 1 more Mustang and he got Storms because Storms are the best answer to Storms. Everybody knows. Yeah, Storms are just a really interesting unit because I vacillate between whether I want to completely ignore them or make the entire game about them. Yeah, look how well his AMs are working. Not. They're not working well at all. It's so bad. Like, it's such a trap. Oh, or am I just completely wrong? Not shocked. Especially since he got Storms. But that's okay. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I feel like I misplayed that turn, so I'm not shocked I lost. Orbital Jab is pretty good, but very expensive, and not lighting a fire under me. I guess I'll do that. And I... This is too fancy. This is just too fancy. I know it's too fancy. And it's such a dumb call, but here we go. Where do I... What is even the right place? I don't know. You know, you live and you learn. And then I'm almost thinking, what if I got armor? I already did my extra deploy. Yeah, I play so fast I barely even know what I did. So I used to oil really early, but now I think it's worth saving it when you want to close the show. I need to move this fire. And then, I mean, I guess he's gonna fire me. And I have money, so I'm just gonna shield. And upgrade that guy, even though it's probably worthless. Another bad habit I have is I don't unlock units. The sound effects for the thing are just wild. So yeah, okay, I saved some stuff by clicking that. It's only 200, and I'm probably not going to get any other upgrades on the dogs this game. I don't really believe in carry dogs, and I don't run Mech Rage, so... See, and then I saved my own army by firing. It's pretty good. Okay. I look like a genius. Also, he borrowed. Okay, great turn for me. He did go smart marksman. Smart marks. I don't really... I prefer to snipe with my forts. But that is going to trigger me against forts. And then... No, it's not that good. The whole point was that I was going to sell it. And then, yeah, I just really like going range on forts, especially on standard matchups. It's just really good. And then just keep promoting the things, because if he storms, because if he ever really counters them beyond, you know, more AMs or does some, you know, something really crazy, I can just sell them and then they're a lot of money. I probably should have, I definitely should have upgraded my marksman over one of those dogs. So again, I played too fast. I will try not to sell this sledge because they are tanking. He went shields. I wonder why he went shields. Because he was worried he was going to get missiled. What did he go? He's still got smart marks. He's got no upgrades on his marks. He's still got sabers, which is basically always a mistake. I could go on and on for days about how I think sabers are really bad. And always a mistake. Everything counters them. There are just some units that everything is bad against, and sabers are one of them. And yet, here I died. So the AMs did their job. And I lost way too much health. That sucked. And the wrong guy upgraded. Man, I like Scorps these days. Maybe a little too much. I also really like Siege in this matchup. And I wasn't looking. I don't know if he bought range or not, but he probably did. I mean, it's turn 7, so it's time to freak out. I should have upgraded these guys already. Yeah, and here again, I didn't really think about anything. I'm gonna sell this, even though I said I wasn't, and I'm gonna get oil. Incendiary bomb is, even though I said I wasn't gonna upgrade those guys. Everything I say is a lie, basically. So. No, can't go that because he's got AMs. I've decided damage would be better. I don't think that is right. I didn't want speed because I feel like speed just makes me die sooner. I should have known he was gonna shield. What did he buy? He also went Scorps, but he didn't upgrade them. Good lord, that Scorp. What did all that damage? So that must have been the marksman. God, they're good. So he bought range on marks, which was pretty smart. He's a pretty smart guy. So I need to build chaff in front of my guys. Yeah, you see how I said I should build chaff in front of my guys, and then I didn't do it, and then completely forgot, and then thought about it after the threat was there, and then lost the round. But there's just I'm just thinking about so many things at a time that it's really hard. Acid is really good here. If I can ignite that, that might be good. It might not be worth it. Super heavy armor. Is Rhino any good here? Let's think about what he's gonna pick. I don't really care because super heavy armor isn't that good for him. I don't feel that great about it, but I have to build chaff. I'm a dummy. Yeah, I've been like favoring promotions over that. He doesn't have any air. I really am not. I'd never choose the right time to use punch. I'm gonna do acid because I got the cash. And again, I'm left with 50. I'm probably just better off saving it. Some of this chaff is working overtime. Do you think the speed actually does help me? Because then my back... No, the dogs just kill themselves faster. That's the problem with dogs. They're very suicidal. What's this missile even gonna hit? This guy? Probably. Alright, let's see. Do I win or do I lose? I think that it's just gonna be whether the acid works or not. I'm happy about the super armor on this guy. That's a lot of health. He got range and double shot, which is great. Yeah, this is one of those things where sometimes forts are really good in this situation. Sometimes they're really bad in this situation. Like... Sometimes they're great versus scorpions. Sometimes they're terrible. I won, but like... did I have any idea whether I was going to win? No. Levels are very good on everything, so that's good. He could go Overlords, I guess. I don't think anything else would be really good for him. Farseer just seems really good for me. Yeah, I upgrade my forts. So I guess also saying all this stuff out loud, it's like I clearly do a lot of junk that is extremely suboptimal. Or like not what the meta is. Okay, so Hundo Persino, he's gonna shield over here. So I'm gonna try this. Because I've been doing everything over there. And then if I were him, I'm just gonna do this, who cares? Because everything is packed right here. Probably should place that a little bit to the left. See, still playing too fast. And usually on these turns where I think it's the final turn, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Should I sell anything to buy like a cool upgrade? I could sell one of these to get range on the marks. I'm gonna run out of time. I did. I should have. We both had the same idea. But that doesn't work against me because I have dogs with shower. So much stuff is happening. My computer can't barely handle it. I think I'm gonna win. This is how little confidence I have in the game. Like, even now. Yeah, he's gotta go through quarter million health. Hey, thanks. GG. We think the same. Alright, cool.